Yo, what's up guys, my name is Mr. Freeze2244. In this video I'm going to be sharing an update in regards to the state of current Hitman 3 and all its Year 2 content and all the fixes that have been happening recently, and the pricing of what's happening on Epic Games and Steam currently during their Lunar sales. So it'll be interesting to compare the prices, I thought, and figure out what's going on. So let's go from the top. So since the first drop of the Year 2 content, there's been a lot of problems in the performance issues and crashing. So Xbox have been suffering from console launch crashes, and as of today it says we've verified and released a patch for Xbox consoles to resolve an issue that was preventing players from launching the game as of 27th of January at 5 PM Central European Time. As if the video goes live, that will be in effect as of right now. Also that's been fixed is the Elusive Target Arcade that got fixed yesterday, if I remember correctly. They fixed the timers in regards to that, so everything should be running functioning now. So on top of that, or should I say in response to that, it says our Hitman 3 launch on Steam didn't go as planned. We were excited to bring Hitman 3 to Steam with new content, and we knew that anticipation and excitement levels amongst our Steam players were high, especially as the game had been an Epic exclusive for a year. Ultimately, we didn't meet our expectations of a launch experience, and we don't like that our Steam community is beginning their Hitman 3 journey in this way. So here's what we're going to do. Everyone on Steam who has bought Hitman 3 or anyone who buys the game through to February 19th, 2022 will be granted a free upgrade of either the Deluxe Edition or the 7 Deadly Sins DLC. So either of those will be free, available for you. I think the choice is going to be yours depending on which one you may have or may not have. From first glance, that is a really nice thing for IO Interactive to do for the community. However, Xbox has been really plagued with a lot of these crashing issues, and they haven't really been able to play at all in the past week alone. I feel it's a little bit unfair on Xbox players to miss out on this particular opportunity as well. Sony players, not to my knowledge, have had any issues. I've been playing on the Sony PlayStation myself, and I haven't experienced any issues on Sony PlayStation platform. But it always seems to be Xbox that are always hampered by these issues, and I'm not completely sure why this keeps happening. Over the course of the past year or so, since Hitman 3 got launched, Xbox have been the main sufferers of all these problems, and it always seems to be Xbox that are the ones that get fixed last as well. But as of today, those issues should have been fixed, however. But I don't have an Xbox myself, so be sure to let me know in the comments, all you Xbox guys out there, and let me know if it has indeed been fixed for you. And can you actually play the game now? Can you actually play the Elusive Target Arcade? Can you actually log in? I'm interested to find out all this information from you guys. Also, on top of this piece of information I've got for you is the fact that Steam and Epic Games Store have both started their Lunar sale. So I was interested to find out if Steam was going to be putting Hitman up for sale to match Epic Games Store's price. And as of today, Hitman 3 on Epic Games Store is now half price. It's 50% off its full price of £50. I'm going to be showing you this in pounds rather than any other currency because it's my currency. If you want to, figure out the currency, you can feel free to do so. But going from the UK money in this country, currently on Steam, it is $49.99. It's not on sale. This game isn't on sale. But I think they have a policy where they can't put a game on sale until 30 days after it's been launched. But technically, this game has been out for over a year. Not on Steam, granted, but they're probably most likely going by that policy. What does suck, though, for PC players is the fact that, if you've bought it on Steam, it is literally half price now currently on Epic Games. Let me just break down the prices for you. So as of right now on the Epic Games Store during the Lunar sale, Hitman 3 is currently $24.99, which is a 50% discount overall, and the Hitman 3 Deluxe Edition is another £37.49, so that's again another 50% deduction. The 7 Deadly Sins collection is at £15, so it's a 40% reduction. The Deluxe pack is £16.49. The Trilogy itself, the premium add-on bundle that is $49.99, and the Trilogy hasn't had a current discount and it's currently full price at $79.99. The access passes, however, have been discounted as well, up to 60% off. So you got the Hitman 2 Access Expansion Pass, $13.99, the Hitman 2 Access Pass for $19.99, and the Game of the Year edition for Hitman 1 Access Pass for $12.49. So big discounts. On top of that as well, if you sign up to their mailing list, or something like that, you get an additional £10 off. So you could potentially buy a Hitman 3, the standard edition, for just £15, compared to Steam, where it's at full price of £50. So that's basically a saving of £35 if you're just buying the Hitman 3 standard edition, which is, to me, is quite ridiculous. So if you had nothing and you wanted to buy absolutely everything for Hitman 3, I would recommend going for the deluxe edition for Hitman 3 on Epic Games Store for $37.49, the 7 Deadly Sins DLC for $14.99, the Hitman 2 Access Pass for $19.99, as well as the Expansion Pass for $13.99, and the Hitman 1 Game of the Year Edition Access Pass for $12.49. That gives you overall cost of $98.95. If you add on the extra £10 you get with a discount, it comes to £88.95 for absolutely everything there is to exist in the current Hitman series collection, which is quite cheap in comparison to what you would get on Steam. So let me show you the prices on Steam. So as we can see, the Hitman 3 Standard Edition is $49.99, the Deluxe Edition is $74.99, the Trilogy itself is the same price as Epic Games Store at $79.99, which they're all 3 base games of the Standard Edition. The Trilogy Premium Add-on Bundle is £50.96, and the 7 Deadly Sins Collection is $23.73. So if you were to buy everything from scratch, like if you had nothing and you wanted to buy everything on Steam, it would cost $154.68. But if you were going for the Epic Games Store for the equivalent, you would have a whopping saving of £65.73. So huge savings to be made if you are planning on getting this game on PC. I would highly recommend going for the Epic Games Store route, because it will save you a lot of money. It's like, I mean, how much is that? It's like 30 something percent off compared to what it is on Steam. Whopping discount really overall. I would highly recommend doing that. And if you do, make sure to use my creator code of Freeze2244 at the checkout to support the channel for free. And as a nice little way to, well, nice way to thank me for saving you money, that's for sure. But you know, I felt obliged to give you this pieces of information, because I don't want people wasting their money overall on a video game that can be bought for so much more cheaper elsewhere. But that is just my opinion. If you want to go and buy everything on Steam, go for it. But I do not recommend it, because the price is actually quite sky high. They probably are going to have sales in the future if you want to hold on for a little bit more, but who knows if it's even going to be cheaper than Epic Games. But it's entirely up to you at the end of the day. I can only give you my advice and give you my thoughts on it overall. But I don't think this is a very good move from IO Interactive. I really believe that it should have been discounted from the start on Steam. It just doesn't really have a good look, especially considering it had such a rough start to the game. One major issue that keeps sticking out for me is when they did maintenance for this game. I think I said this in a previous video as well. When they did maintenance for this game, they used maintenance to test each platform of the patch and see if everything's running okay. The problem I have is there's no way they didn't know that the Elusive Target arcade and the crashes weren't a thing. The Elusive Target arcade was bugged from the beginning. You had nothing but fails and stuff like that on the screen. Every time you restart, it's a random fail on each one of the targets. There's no way that they wouldn't have spotted that. And I can only assume either they went with the decision to just push the update out anyway, knowing that it wasn't fully functional, or they just didn't test it at all. Either way, that's a very bad look on their side of things. I don't know what they do in terms of quality assessment. I'm not sure, but they have said in the past that they use maintenance to do these testing of these patches and make sure everything's running smoothly and okay before they make it go live. So they must have made a decision whether to make this go live or not in a broken state, which is, again, it's not a good look, because then a week later they have work to do of getting it all patched and fixed, and then they've got to go and give away this DLC for free. I didn't have to, but it softens the blow, doesn't it, overall? But, you know, that's just my thoughts and opinions. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments. That's going to wrap up today's video anyway. I do plan on doing a live stream possibly tomorrow, most likely going to be in VR as well, so I'll be sure to see you there hopefully, and we can have a bit of fun with VR and mess around in Marrakesh or something like that. We'll have a go at that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and on everything that's happened in the past week. Hopefully everything's been fixed for you guys on Xbox and in PC, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it or you liked it. See you later guys, cheers.